once again, I'm Ryan, and today I'm going to teach you all how to squat. And I know that, exercise isn't everybody's thing, or particularly leg day if they do exercise. I know that there's a lot of stereotypes I'm going to cover about squat, and I personally think that health is the most important subject of life. And with that being said, the squat is one of the most, if not the most healthiest exercises in the world, or there is out there. Now, I'm actually with the exercise science program, and I'm currently being tested on a squat everyday program in the last 30 days. While I don't necessarily recommend that, I've noticed the importance of it and the gains that I've seen from it. I wake up every day and I squat, and I do that because it just sets the day right. It gets me mentally and physically prepared. I believe that the squat is the perfect analogy for life. It's about standing back up once something heavy takes you down. And I've really grown from this in the time I've done it, and I've done it over the years. And so today, I'm going to cover the stereotypes of the squat, the benefits of it, and then I'm going to give you a 1-rep demonstration without moving. But the stereotypes of it, I know that people say it might be bad for your knees, or that, there's a certain point you don't need to go to. Well, through research, I've actually found that to be false. It actually increases joint strength the lower you go. You want to be 90 degrees parallel to the ground. And that's going to definitely, I recommend safety, but it's going to be better for your knees and all the lower you go, actually. Now the ladies, I've heard that, you don't want to necessarily bulk or get bulky legs or anything. And squats actually are going to tone you, believe it or not. Everybody wants a booty, right? I mean, that's the way to go with it. And so that's going to help you tone. It's also, as far as the benefits go, squat is going to improve your bone density. It's also the #1 fat burning exercise you're going to have. It's going to improve joint strength all over. It's a whole body effort to do this. With that being said, squat is also a muscle building exercise that goes all throughout the body. You'll gain muscle in your chest, you'll gain mobility, flexibility, whatever it may be, by correctly doing squats. So with that being said, let's get into it. There's also different variations. There's back squats, there's front squats, there's close stance. I can go on and on. But today, for the sake of time and everything else, I'm just going to show you what a 1-rep basic wide stance squats looks like. Now pretend I'm under a squat rack where I would normally be. I've got my hands closed on, if anybody's actually seen an actual barbell, I have my pinkies on the rings. And I'm under a squat rack. Now when you're under this, you want to be tight because you want everything intact. You want to pinch your shoulder blades back together and you want to look straight. The reason I say straight is because if you look up, it's going to throw the entire lift off. It's actually bad for your head as well. Everything is also tight because you don't want an arch back. That's just going to cause problems down the line, and you're definitely going to feel it if not. So, I'm under a rack, my feet are kind of close together right now, and I'm looking straight. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly step back, typically a step or two. I'm going to take my feet shoulder width apart. Now I'm going to point my toes out. The reason I do that is because it's easier for my knees to expand. That's the proper form of it. If your legs are close in, you're not doing it correctly. You're not going to feel it through all your glutes and whatever else it may be. So, my toes are slowly pointed out. Everything's tight. I have a tight core. I'm going to push my hips back. That's how you're going to get your butt into it. You're going to feel it all throughout your lower body. So as I'm looking straight, now we're going to slowly go down. And sorry, my knees pop. I'm going to go all the way down to a 90-degree parallel stance, and then I'm going to rise back up. Now you want to explode back up on the way up. And the reason that is because it's going to create the force, and this is where you create your strength. To give you a sideways shot, to give you a sideways shot, we're going to have the same thing here. Also, the bar needs to be evenly across your back with your shoulders pinched together. You'll feel it if it's not. I recommend flat shoes, like I have one. They don't have the Joker on them, but it's just going to be easier, heel support, and you're really going to get the most effects out of it. I also recommend the belt. That's going to be your best safety tip. But from the side, once again, I'm going to look straight, and I'm going to go down as low as I can, and then I'm going to explode back up. You drive out through the hips. And that's your 1-rep model of the back squat. I hope you learned something from it. Like I said, it's something I do daily. It's something I've become passionate about. I hope you go out and try it and challenge yourself with it. And thank you for your time. Yay!